Welcome to Oakville, our new theme package for Joomla and WordPress. It's the perfect starter kit for your next municipality, town, or government website, covering everything from public places, authorities, topics and announcements, to services, downloads, public officials, news, and events. Oakville is all about displaying these content types in well-organized layouts with easy-to-navigate categories and smart relationships. Of course, Oakville also comes with 33 content-rich page layouts, great-looking styles, and many beautiful images. Time to put your town on the map. Let's go! Oakville is built with the YOOtheme Pro Page Builder and uses all its features. With content types like public places, authorities, files, services, and more, all connected through bidirectional relationships, Oakville demonstrates the full power of dynamic content. Upcoming local events are automatically filtered by date to highlight what's happening this month. For multilingual websites, a modern language switcher is built right into the header drop-down menu. Privacy is handled by a fully integrated GDPR-compliant cookie consent manager. The menu element allows you to render sidebar menus for all categories with a single click. And best of all, everything is accessible right out of the box. Oakville comes with 33 new layouts for all kinds of page types. One of the highlights is the heavy use of multi-column layouts with sticky sidebars for the navigation and related content, so they're always within reach. Let's go through the layouts one by one. The first thing you see on the homepage is the bold headline on top of a background video. There are glassmorphic cards linking to all the different content types, so they can be easily accessed right away. Next are latest announcements and news, followed by a table of upcoming events. Finally, there is a slider with all the authorities and links to popular services. The page ends with a large footer section with contact information, a newsletter sign-up, and a detailed list of all pages. In the menu, the items evenly fill the available space in the navbar and open a full-width mega menu drop bar. Under Living in Oakville, we'll load all categories from public places with their subcategories. Under Government, you can find all authorities and links to their related services, announcements, public officials, and downloads. Under Our Community, we'll load all topics grouped by their category. And finally, under News and Events, you can find the latest news as well as a table of upcoming events. Let's start with public places, or Living in Oakville. Like all main index pages, places start with a bold headline on top of a hero background video. Next is an image grid for all main categories with a video on hover for a more engaging experience, and their subcategories. The category page has a two-column layout. There's a sticky sidebar on the left with the navigation to easily browse through categories, and on the right, a list of all places grouped by their subcategory shown in an image slider. The subcategory is the same, but it shows all items in a list with their address and contact information. All single post pages in Oakville have a three-column layout with two sticky sidebars. The navigation on the left and additional content on the right, like address, location, opening hours, and more. It's followed by an image gallery that opens in a lightbox and a list of upcoming related events. For places, the main content can start with an image or a video. There's also an additional page that shows all public places and authorities on an interactive map covering the whole viewport. Next are authorities. Their index under Government shows all authorities in a list with links to their related downloads, public officials, and services. There's also a sticky sidebar on the right with latest announcements, popular services, and downloads. The authority page is just like places, but here the sidebar shows related officials, downloads, and services. And in the main column, you will also find an accordion with related topics and a list of related announcements grouped by their category. Now to services. The index page under How Do I shows a typical A to Z index of all services with a letter-based filter for quick navigation. There's also a sticky sidebar on the left to browse between service categories. The category page is the same, but there's an additional sidebar on the right showing the related authority with its contact information. The service page shows its content and related download files in the main column, and the same related authority in the sidebar. Next are announcements. Their index shows a grid of all categories with an image and a list of their latest announcements. Just like services, the announcement category shows the related authority in the sidebar and a list of all announcements in the main column. Announcements show their content and related downloads in the main column. The download index under Forms and Permits shows all categories in a grid with the image and subcategories side by side. The category page shows all downloads with their download link grouped by their subcategory. The related authority is in the sidebar to the right. And on the download page, you won't miss the prominent download button. Now to public officials. The index page is just like the one for downloads, but here we also show important persons right in the overview, like the city mayor. The category page has the related authority in the sidebar, and the main column shows all persons with their image, description, and contact information. They are followed by a compact list of all persons grouped by their subcategories. The public officials show their CV and a list of related assistants. Next are topics. The index page under Our Community shows a grid of all categories with videos on Hover and a list of all their topics. The category shows all topics in a simple 2-column grid. And topics also have a 3-column layout, with their related authority and further information on the right. The topic content can start with an image, video, slideshow, or a map. Since topics often have lists of subtopics or additional information, we created different templates to display them. By default, the information is shown in an accordion with an image and description, followed by a grid with related news. There are also topics that show a list with a title, description, and image side by side, for example, for the town history. Alternatively, the topic can show a table with facts and numbers, or show the information in a switcher with a tab navigation. Just like in the Mega menu, the News and Events page has a split view, showing latest news and upcoming events grouped by month. The Post index shows all posts in a 2-column layout with a navigation on the left. And posts again have a 3-column layout. The sidebar on the right can show a custom contact information or a related authority or place. The post content is followed by latest news from the same category. Finally, there are events. Their index shows a table with upcoming events grouped by month. There are 2 types of events. Some events show a date range with opening hours and others a list of specific dates. They are followed by the event information and organizer, which can be a related place or authority, a list of external links, and downloads. The event content is followed by a table of other events from the same category. Oakville also comes with a live search showing all search results in a compact list with an image, title, and link. What's special here is how the different content types are shown. News with their subtitle, events with their dates, and others with their category. And for more usability, you can even download files directly from the live search. Pretty nice, right? Any governmental website needs an imprint page for all important legal information. In Oakville, there's also a sticky navigation on the left and the town logo on the right. Finally, Oakville comes with a really unique Error 44 page. Here we have the logo, search, a link back to the homepage, as well as the whole footer section on the left and a large image of the town on the right. As always, all layouts can be easily loaded from the layout library with just a click. That's it for the layouts. Now let's take a look at the style. Oakville has a subtle skeuomorphic style with a bold blue primary color and a darker secondary color. The Navbar uses 1-pixel borders that add a highlight on the left and a shadow on the right, which in combination with backgrounds makes the items look like classic push buttons. Box shadows on Hover add more depth to the default button and card, the pagination and accordion. Almost all UI components use borders and subtle gradients with darker blue tones to enhance contrast at the edges. The forms also get a primary border when focused. Slightly rounded corners, frosted glass effect for overlay cards and modal and off-canvas backdrops soften the overall look and add some playfulness to the style. All this together with a dark semi-bold sans serif font will give your website a modern professional look that's fully accessible. In addition to the default style, Oakville comes with 5 other style variations, each with a different beautiful color scheme. There are 2 more white styles, which are tone on tone, similar to the default style. One is green and another one is red, only that the red style uses black as the secondary color. The other 3 white styles have a bold primary color, which is also used for the active item in the navbar and even for typography, making the styles much more colorful. They have pink and dark violet, turquoise and dark petrol, and red and teal colors. As always, you can switch the whole look and feel of your website with just a click. Simply choose what fits your website best. Oakville uses the new background color option for navbar items. And honestly, we were surprised this wasn't possible in YOOtheme Pro until now. And to add some highlight edges, we used the new box shadow option. There's also a new border mode for tab items. You can display a simple bottom border, or an animated line on hover, or outline the entire item with a border. Together with the new border radius option, you can create a classic tab navigation. We used it for the letter-based filter navigation on the services page. What's really great is that on smaller screens, tabs use UIKit's new overflow fade effect. So if items extend beyond the container, they are subtly faded out and can be scrolled horizontally. Finally, Oakville makes use of the new title mode for the accordion component. It shows the accordion titles in flat boxes that smoothly transition into ones with a box shadow when active. This gives the accordions in YOOtheme Pro a completely new look. That's it for the style. Next up is the content structure. Oakville comes with a fully functional Joomla and WordPress demo website. It has a well-thought-out content structure with custom fields for 9 different content types: public places, authorities, topics, announcements, services, officials, downloads, events, and posts. Each content type has its own template for index, category, and post pages, loading their content dynamically into the layouts. Let's start with public places and authorities, the 2 main content types in Oakville. The Place content type has 20 custom fields. This includes fields for the video, contact image and address, opening hours, gallery, contact persons, and more. Places are grouped into 7 main categories, like education and family, recreation and tourism, and have further subcategories. There is 1 custom field for the main category to show a video on hover. The authority content type is similar to public places and shares all their custom fields except for contact persons and downloads. Since there's only a limited number of authorities, they are not grouped into categories. The topic content type has 14 custom fields. This also includes fields for the video, downloads, a list of subtopics, and more. Topics are grouped into 8 categories, like Discover Oakville, Traffic, and Environment. There's 1 custom field to show a video on hover. Topics use functional tags to assign different templates: list, table, and tabs. The announcement content type has only 1 custom field for the download files. Announcements are grouped into 4 categories: press releases, construction sites, building permits, and building projects. Announcement categories have only 1 custom field for the related authority. The service content type has 1 custom field to show related downloads. And services are grouped into 7 categories for each authority, like town hall, registration office, building authority, and others. Service categories have 1 custom field for the related authority. Services also use functional tags, like A2C, D2F, and so on, for the letter-based filter on the index and category pages. The download content type has 1 custom field for its file. And just like services, files are grouped into 7 categories for each authority, with the related authority as a custom field. The official content type has 7 custom fields for the position, contact information, and CV. Officials are grouped into 7 categories for the authorities, but have further subcategories for their positions. There's also 1 custom field for the related authority. The post has 17 custom fields for the subtitle and contact information, external links, downloads, and more. Posts are grouped into 4 categories: culture, sports, politics, and community, which have no custom fields. Finally, the event content type has 19 custom fields for dates, opening hours, location, as well as downloads and more. Events are grouped into 6 categories like community, culture, and sports, and also have no further custom fields. Now let's see how everything is related to each other. In Oakville, posts have a related place or authority. It's shown in the sidebar on the post page as contact information for the news. In addition, posts can have a related topic. This allows them to be featured as recent news on their respective topic page. Similar to posts, events have a related place or authority. It's shown in the sidebar on the event page as the event organizer. And on the place page, these events are showcased as upcoming events. Topics have a related authority as well. It appears in the sidebar as the competent authority. On the authority page, these topics are also featured in an accordion with images. Services also have a related authority, but here the relationship is set in the service category. This way, the whole category is related to an authority, and you can show it in the sidebar on both the category and single service pages. On the authority page, there is a list of popular services from that category. Additionally, each service can have related downloads. They are shown in a table at the bottom of the service page. Downloads and announcements are similar. The related authority is set in the category and displayed in the sidebar on the category and single item pages. On the authority page, their latest downloads appear in the sidebar, while latest announcements are shown below, grouped by their category. Officials also have related authority set in the category, and just like before, it's displayed on the category and single official pages. Additionally, an official can be the contact person for a related authority. This official is then shown in the sidebar on their corresponding authority page. That's it for the content structure. Next up are the image libraries. We created a set of handcrafted icons specifically for Oakville. On the homepage, they introduced the content types, like public places, authorities, and services. And in the Mega Menu dropbar, we used icons for main items such as place categories, archives, and topic categories. Each place category has also its own map marker, used on the interactive map. Of course, you can find all icons in the Pro Image library and use them with any style. Finally, Oakville comes with more than 580 lovingly curated and free-to-use images. They can be found in the Oakville collection in the Unsplash and Pexels libraries. And that's Oakville, our new theme package for Joomla and WordPress. It's the perfect starter kit for your next municipality website, powered by the YOOtheme Pro Page Builder and all its features. And now go ahead and explore yourself. As always, let us know what you think in the comments below.